Hello everybody, welcome back to Sin City Living. Jason here with today's episode. So this week I only got 2 emails from people, which is still 2 more than I got for months. Just the last week and a half I've started getting a couple emails from you guys again. 2 emails with some strategies or video ideas or video requests. So I've already shot those. I'm trying to figure out one more video for you guys. I want to show you guys a real world strategy that I came across yesterday. This guy's actually a regular. I've seen this strategy a whole bunch of times. It's an interesting variation to some of the other strategies we've seen before. That's not hard to do, however, since there's really only 4 basic strategies. Everything else is just a variation or a blend. So let's take a look. So again, this is a real world strategy. This player plays this all the time. Now he does play this with a larger bankroll. He'll typically have at least $1,000 to play with, and he'll be playing on a $15 minimum bet table, or smaller, but it's getting tough to find those smaller tables. And he starts out with 96 across. Here's the thing. He is working on the come out. He always works on the come out. Basically, his bets work all the time. Never has a time. If he has bets on the table, they are working. Period. Period. Now, on the initial come out roll, this will be all he does. Or I'm sorry, no, it won't. His entire strategy will be everything he does every single come out roll. So before I show you the rest of the strategy, don't forget, guys, we did find a really good online casino for you guys if you're looking for low minimum bets, play craps, practice your strategies for some real low limits, or make your sports bets. It's got a really good sports book. So just check the links down below for some sign up bonuses and stuff like that. I've actually made a couple of sports bets on there because I'm oddly enough too lazy to walk over to the sports book when I'm on my break. So of course my sports bets I suck at sports betting, guys. I absolutely suck at it. I'm terrible at it. So the rest of his strategy, he does a $15 C&E, and then just for the hell of it, he does all the hard ways for $5 each. I'm sorry, $10 each. He does it for $10 each. It's 55 action in the inside. Does it for $10 each, all the hard ways for 10 each, $15 C&E, and then his 96 across. Now again, this is working all the time. So why did I say this is a variation of other strategies we've seen? Well, if you take the hard ways out, hard ways are basically just a bonus bet. That's what he treats them as, a bonus bet. That's his version of a side bet. Okay? The main part is the 96 across plus the C&E. Why is that a variation? Because it's doing the same thing that the Iron Cross is attempting to do, or some of the other strategies out there, which is get paid on every roll of the dice that is not a 7. They want to get paid every roll of the dice that's not a 7. A 2, 3, or 12, they're going to get paid $45 right over there. If an 11 happens to come out, they're going to get paid $105 right over there. Anything else, they get paid up here. Now, if it's an easy way, they lose some of their money bringing their bets back. Let's take a look. Let's say an easy 10 occurs. Okay, an easy 10. So they would get paid $27. Now, he is most likely going to throw $5 in, press it up $5. The other $25 will go to bringing back his hard 10 and his C&E. So he will take a $3 loss, right? Because he always presses it individual units. So take a $3 loss if an easy 10 were to roll. But if a hard 10 were to roll, he is very likely, and yes, of course, we end up marking a point. If a hard 10 were to roll, he'd end up pressing, he would generally press no more than 2 numbers. For instance, let's say a 2 rolls right now. He would get paid $45, and the best thing to do would be to pay it in red, because in this case he's going to press 2 units. He likes to get to the green, right? So he would go to the green on, say, the 5 and 9, and he would collect the other 25. Now let's say a 6 were to roll, an easy 6. Right, so an easy 6 were to roll. He's going to press it up 1 unit, bring back his C&E, and he'll throw in $10 to bring back his hard 6. What if an 11 were to roll? Well, if an 11 were to roll, he would take his 105. He'd probably say, let's go make the 10 quarter, and he'd collect his black chip. Say a hard 8 were to roll, right? A hard 8 were to roll. Now in this case, since it's a hard 8, he's probably going to go up to 30, collect that. Then when he gets his 90 bucks, he's going to say, let's make the 4 a green and collect the rest. Depending on how bold he's feeling, he might decide to go ahead and bring his 5 and 9 up to 35 each, or he might bring his 6 up to 30. He probably wouldn't in this particular scenario. Might bring the 6 up to 30. Or, again, like I said, he might bring the 5 and 9 up to 35 each. Maybe bring the 4 and 10 up to 30 each. He might, in fact, decide he wants to use all this red and just collect the 50 bucks. So then he might do something like here, 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 and there. Something like that. He just might do that because he's still collecting the 2 greens. He doesn't care on that part. What he wants is he wants to get his bets up even higher, build them up to a larger amount. So obviously this strategy, since we're looking at $151 invested from the get-go, requires a bankroll of at least $1,000, preferably $1,500 or more, so that you can see a decent number of shooters. And it's, again, hoping to catch a good roll. I've seen this player walk up with $2 grand and walk away with $4 or $5 grand. He's not looking to break the bank. He's not looking to do what a power presser is trying to do. And he's generally pretty happy with a $500 or $600 win. So he's not even looking to double up. He's just, looking to make a few $100, which puts him ahead of most people that are going to go with a strategy where they have $150 invested into it. They're looking to make a couple of thousand, which means they never do, because most strategies, there's almost no way that's going to happen. His strategy, all he has to do is he just has to catch, 3 or 4 10-minute rolls in a row, or, a 15-minute roll and 2 10-minute rolls in a row, things along those lines. And he's going to make a few $100 and call it a day. So it's an interesting strategy. I thought I would share it with you guys. Again, kind of a variation on some of the other strategies where you're trying to catch every number, get paid on any number that rolls. So I hope you guys find this interesting, illuminating, enlightening, or at least just plain fun. We'll catch you guys next time. Bye now. Thank you everybody for watching today's video, and as promised, a little bit more detail on things that we are working on. So again, we want to continue trying to expand the channel. We're really hoping to be able to add roulette as soon as possible, and then some video keno, video slots, stuff along those lines. Unfortunately, it ate up almost all of our cash, paying off all of our bills during the month of January while we were down. And now that the holidays have ended, YouTube's payouts have dropped significantly. So we're kind of treading water here as far as all that goes. Do have a lot of things we want to add, though. Not just those things, those additional games, and hopefully some carnival games and such like that, but the live streams. The biggest problem right now with the live streams is with 3 jobs combined between the 2 of us, 4 if I include the 20 to 30 hours a week I'm putting into the YouTube channel. It's very, very difficult for me to have a day and time that I can commit to doing the live stream every single week, because we also have our very young child to take care of. But I'm trying to figure that out. I'm thinking it's probably going to end up being on Monday nights or Tuesday afternoons, or possibly both. I intend to do at least one live stream exclusively for our patrons, and then another one on the YouTube channel. So possibly both days. We also have a few other things that we really want to attempt to move forward on. I'm just running into either time or skill set issues. I do want to eventually have a website going for us. I did used to program websites over a decade ago. A lot of things have changed, and I just don't have that time. And not a whole lot of knowledge on the current state of building websites, hosting what sites can host, and how to build up the e-commerce stuff. So if anybody has any skill sets along those lines and would like to answer some questions or just help us out, shoot us an email, sincitylivingLV@gmail.com. Also, I really hope to be able to start adding some exclusive stuff from Sin City Living, logoed shirts, hats. I'm looking to get custom dice made, even custom layouts made, although those would be pretty expensive. But
I know zero about e-commerce and drop shipping and anything along those lines. So if you have any skill or knowledge in that area, please email me. I would love to ask you some questions and see if you can answer a few to help me figure out how to get that going. Same thing with designing our logos. You know, I had some logos designed, very, very small logos, unfortunately, not big enough to blow up to put on T-shirts and stuff like that. And again, I know I know nothing about logo design, graphic design, any kind of websites that could do it. I literally know nothing. So if you have any skill or knowledge in that area also, please email me, and you're willing to answer some questions, please email me and let me know. I'll admit I don't even know where to start as far as asking some questions, but I'm sure I'll ask a few, and that'll trigger a few more, so on and so forth. So yeah, there's that, and of course we do hope to continue to improve our AV setup, but I am an AV moron, so also right there, if you have any skill sets or knowledge in that area, please email me, and are willing to answer some questions. Please email me and let me know. We would love to help. Otherwise, again, thank you everybody for watching, and we're very excited to continue bringing you our videos. Bye now.